Today we will do the chapter The Last Lesson. Actually, this is the first chapter of the book, but its title is Last Lesson. Why it is so? We will find out in the story. This chapter is written by Alphonse Daudet, and the background is war between France and Prussia. There are three countries: Germany, Poland, and some parts of Austria. They become Prussia. They make Prussia. And in this war, Prussia wins and France loses. And two districts of France, they go with Prussian army. And one of them is Alsace. Two states are Alsace and Lorraine. One is Alsace. So this is the story of Alsace district. Let's see the story. Small boy, Franz. He is the narrator of the story. He is not interested in going to school. He is unwilling. Why doesn't he want to go to school? Two reasons. Outside the weather is beautiful. It's a sunny day. Birds are singing. He wants to enjoy outside the weather. But one other reason is also there. The teacher of Franz gave homework of participle. His teacher M. Hamel, he gave the homework and he didn't do the homework of participle. But finally he registered himself and he decides to go to school. Outside the school, Prussian army is drilling. They are doing parade. And when he goes inside, he sees a big crowd in front of bulletin board. It is a kind of notice board. And French says, from last 2 years, all bad news are coming from bulletin board. And now I don't know what happened, why people are standing here. But he goes straight. And one man there says, "Oh, why are you running? You have enough time. Calm down. Go slowly. You have enough time to go." French doesn't understand what he was saying. But he notices that there was silence in his school. There was no sound. He thinks that, is it Sunday today? And then he reaches to the class. And then he enters in the class, and his teacher is there. M. Hamel. M. Hamel is there. M. Hamel. M. Hamel is in the class, and French notices that his teacher is wearing new clothes today. They were occasional clothes he used to wear on prize distribution day or some important function. But today he was wearing special clothes, coat and hat he was wearing. And then M. Hamel says that this is the last lesson of French language. From Berlin, order has come that from tomorrow, German will be taught. So this is the last lesson of French. And then the French, he is shocked. Before some time, study was a burden for him. Books were like burden. But now, he is so sorry. He feels that still he doesn't know how to write properly, how to read properly, and now he will get no chance of learning his mother tongue, French language. And he was feeling very bad. M. Hamel asked participles, but French is unable to give response. Then M. Hamel says, don't be ashamed. French, it is not your fault only. I am also at fault. I used to send you and other children to water my plants. And your parents also. They used to send you for farming or to work in a factory for some extra money. Other things also are there. Don't be ashamed. Then he says, French is a beautiful language. Then he says, French is a beautiful language. Most logical. It's a fantastic language. And until we know our mother tongue and we become slave of others, then language, our mother tongue is like key of that prison, that slavery. We can become free. We have some chance to get freedom if we know our mother tongue. And if we don't know this language, even Germans, they will laugh at us. They will say you are from French side, but you don't know how to speak French language. Then M. Hamel, he distributes some notebooks for writing work, and they are written France, Alsace, Alsace, and this is written on all the copies. So this looks like the flag of France. Children do writing work, and village people who are sitting behind, they also show their respect to M. Hamel, because he had given his service as a teacher for 40 years. And they all realize the importance of mother tongue. All are very sad. Finally, M. Hamel writes on board, Vive la France. It means France Jindabad. And he says, school is dismissed, you may go.